Have you guys seen the newly released US strategy doc? Well, it says this, right? Washington wants to cultivate resistance to Europe's current trajectory. And that kind of stuck with me because it made me think, what if Brexit wasn't just about the borders? What if it was about breaking Europe? So if you look at it, 2016 Brexit, 2020 Trump, 2022 war in Ukraine, 2024 France on the edge, and the UK cut off from allies, stuck in limbo, locked in a debate that never ends. Sounds like a bad relationship, doesn't it? Still, no proven trade win. People said Brexit was about control, but control of what? Because since then, labour shortages, rising costs, less global weight, and while we argue over boats and borders, the real power play may have moved on, right? Because here's what it kind of looks like. The EU was getting bold, stronger currency, more deals, even talk of an EU army, less reliance on the UN. But that growth brought tension, mass immigration, culture clashes, and now US warnings that Europe could become unrecognizable. Less NATO, less dollar use. If you're America, does that or does it not look like a threat? So the UK drifts, politicians take the blame, but the chessboard stays the same. And I'm thinking, is this starting to look a little bit familiar? Because it looks like something I'm witnessing elsewhere. Maybe the next frontier isn't Europe. Maybe it's Africa. In 2025 alone, we've seen attempted coups at Guinea-Bissau, Benin and beyond, right? Foreign troops pushed out, power vacuums growing. Some of it's internal, but some of it fits the pattern. Destabilize blocks before they grow. When leaders try to train or unify, we see disruption, block currency moves, media storms before elections. That's why African leaders get dragged for trading in Yuan. Why BRICS keeps hitting resistance. Because behind the scenes, pressure, spin, economic strings. I mean, if you look at it, Nairobi's being called Africa's new financial capital. Is that flattery or fear? Because it looks like the same script. Different stage, divide, distract, dominate, the 3Ds. If Europe was threat one, Africa could be number two. So enough of the problems. What can we do? I guess stop playing checkers in a chessboard. It's the first step, right? Start building across borders, trades, shared payments, defense deals. If blocks don't build, they'll be broken, right? For the people, it's time to start to see the play with clear eyes, right? Progress gets punished. Scandals always drop near elections. Nothing is random. We must treat nothing as random, right? If they can't beat the block, they'll split the people. Stop reacting. Yeah, start clocking patterns and being proactive. We need to think 3 steps ahead. Ask who profits from the chaos. Enemies of progress are real. This isn't paranoia, it's patterns, right? Look at the US. It's playing power chess, not because it's evil. It's just protecting its dominance. The EU was rising, it got checked. The UK got caught in the middle. And Africa, well, Africa could be next. Sources are in the caption. Make up your own mind if it makes sense. And then, yeah, talk to me in the